So let's talk sound effects folder. How's it going, everyone? I'm Aaron Zatu. Welcome to another Wedding Walkthrough Wednesday. Today we are going to be talking about the sound effects folder in your Final Cut Pro library. So if I can't find the audio effect that I am trying to use for a wedding film, so say like some Foley or just some like ambience that I want to add some more dimension for sound designing. Specifically for this video, we will be talking about the sound effects part, and when you do download your sound effects from whatever site you are using sound effects for, I like to keep it all in one folder. And there is a way to actually implement it into your own like library. That way you don't have to like drag and drop from a different folder, like say in a hard drive or from your desktop. Because on my desktop, I do have an Alias folder that is linked to my sound effects folder in Final Cut Pro. That way, whenever I do download anything, I can just put it in a separate folder and it just auto syncs up into the library in my sound effects on Final Cut Pro. To make this folder, you have to go to your Finder tab, go down to your location, so wherever all your hard drives are at. Click on your hard drive, whatever it's named. Mine is named Macintosh HD. You go to Library, Audio, Apple Loops, Apple, and then Final Cut Pro sound effects. If you want to do what I do and have an Alias folder in your desktop or wherever you want to have this Alias folder, that way you could easily access it. So if you do want to just like have separate folders already named out for wherever you do get your sound design or your sound effects from, you can just put that folder in there. But when you do make that Alias folder, you'll have access to that folder or to those effects all the time. That way you could just drag and drop them to where it needs to be. And to create the Alias folder, again, just right click on that actual folder and then make alias. So since I already got one, it's over here. I'll show you what it looks like. Looks like that. I got like a little Final Cut Pro emblem and stuff for it. Pretty sick. The main reason why I do have that alias folder or easy access folder for my sound effects is just because for every time I do download new sound design or new ambient audio or stuff like that, I could easily just drop it off into its designated category. That way I don't have a bunch of downloads or a bunch of files of downloads of just audio effects in my downloads folder. So again, just keeping like your overall workspace nice, neat, and organized. I preach that all the time, like organization and just keeping everything clean and decluttered is like the best thing ever. Like I'm a huge like OCD kind of person, so having that organization really helps me get work done. And then sometimes if you do like just put a audio file into your Alias folder and you aren't seeing it in your sound effects on Final Cut Pro, all you gotta do is just change tabs to either like your event tab, overlays tab, and then go back into the sound effects, and it should be there when you do search it or go to that designated folder. That's all I got for today's video. Hopefully you learned something. Like the video if you liked it, share if you're into that, consider subscribing if you're not already, and hit that bell notification to stay up to date when I post new videos. As always, follow me on all the social medias at Aaron Zatu Films, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.